Lambeau Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, that, ready? Mike 51, come baby, woo!
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Brady. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. First down, a run with Cohen. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Hey, echo.
Brady. Open man is Gordon, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. This is one thing you can't do with Tom Brady. Let him get in a rhythm, let him get rolling early.
Every time you talk about Tom Brady or any other great quarterback, you always talk to the defensive guys and they say, you got to get him off his spot. What they mean by that is when you go back 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop, and they just hit the same spot and then they're set up to throw the ball, get them to move a little bit, get them to hold the ball. And the pressure that affects just about any quarterback, right up the middle. Remember the Super Bowl? Atlanta's best success came up the middle pressure, what we call.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Jordan Lucas there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Mike 7. Crunch time, defense. Kill. Turn it up.
General West.
Mike 7.
Here, Mike.
7.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Show it up. Check. Crunch.
X3.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Bullet high.
Tighten up. Watch twist.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Easy. Pilot, 64, Weeks. 3rd down and 12.
7, Mike 7.
Blue Dan. Check 4. Back 1. Hey, wahoo.
Mike 7.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Check. 7's a
Yeah.
Mike 7.
Hey, tighten down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Hey, 88.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Boxing.
To throw is Rodgers. On 3rd down. That is caught at the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
319.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try again with Chubb. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Third and goal, they're going with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. Did you trade 6s for 3s? Things are going to work out in your favor.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
Hey, check it.
Defense, let's go. Hey, check. Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd and 9, Brady got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Cohen, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Five.
51. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
72.
Don't let him breathe, defense. Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch the slate.
Exit.
51 to Mike. 51.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, come on now. Come on now.
Alpha. Hey, 66.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tall.
A run for Nick Chubb. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Exit. Check 3. Check. Lucky. Kill. Nice left. Hey, turn it up.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's third down. Rodgers now to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Let's go defense. 26. Let's go defense. Who we got? Tell me the money. Watch the out. Hey, Haywood.
Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And he's got Miller. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Chubb. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Next to score, Bears 14. Packers 3.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He's going to fire one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that 300. Get 300.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down. To throw is Rodgers. Well, he's is free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this you're going to do that?
I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now second and 13. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I'm going back to you. Mike 7, Mike. Hey, orbit. Pick your game up. Mike 7. Mike 7. Inside. All day. All day. 7's a Mike. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 7's. Hey. Mike 7.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get the ball. Shadow. Bravo. 51. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, Alabama. Hey, let's go. Come, Squeeze, double. Let's go out.
Here's Brady to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Brady Williams picks it off. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The sack there by Roquan Smith. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Wait, 29. Alpha. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 72.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cullen. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Recon, 152 fighter. Mike 51. Mike. Hey, both 66.
Now Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
61, matchbox right. Go bandit. Hey, Charlie. 51 to Mike. You ain't going nowhere. 51 Mike. Mike 51. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Rodgers to throw again. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Chopper!
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Jump out!
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot. Defense, let's go. Pick it up, G. Boom. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Jim! Mike 7. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 7's a Mike.
Throwing again. Rodgers going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first down. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. An 80-yard touchdown as the Bears push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw again. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers to throw once more. Underneath for Miller. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Roquan Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's see what you got.
They'll give it to Chubb. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
Hey, wahoo!
Mike 7. It's going to be a long day.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Mike 7.
Box him.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.